So I've got my latest Freedom of Information request from Sheffield City Council, and it's for a complete year of the clean air zone charges, and it's done by a month, as you can see here. So we've got tickets issued, how many were paid, how many were unpaid, and the total revenue. But I don't know if that total revenue actually includes the unpaid, and they're assuming they're going to get that money in the end. They've added a further column underneath for less refunds. Now they'd actually got the wrong time on the tickets to start with. I think they got British winter time rather than summertime at the start, so they probably lost a lot of revenue on that. But you can see across the bottom field, they're probably only bringing in £2.5 million a year, but they've actually had the actual costs to actually implement this, which I think was about 5 million. If you look across the top, you can see the number of fines is quite high, well, 13,000 up here. Then it drops down quite considerably here. So I don't know if it's because people are avoiding the city centre. I mean, my advice to people is take your trade away from these people in the city centre. If they agree to this agenda, remove your services, see how they go on. Now you can actually see here, as we're getting towards the end of the year, we're still getting as many unpaid as paid fines. So we've got, like, you can see the figures there and there. So it's like a 50-50 split of paid and unpaid fines. So I think at some stage they're going to decide that, like the M1 with the 60-mile-an-hour zone, they say it's now achieved its goals. I think they're going to tactically pull back because they're not going to be able to get the fines out of these people. It's going to be more hassle than it's worth. So I think they'll end up wrapping up the scheme. It wasn't the money-making scheme they thought. But I'd be interested on your views on this. What do you think to the actual information?